Well, hello.
Howdy,
Well,
howdy, howdy,
this is
howdy,
awkward.
howdy.
Ryan.
Are you gonna say that to him when you land in Portland?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna forget because I'm gonna be so tired. I I don't remember things like that. Oh man. So yeah, awkward because y'all are expecting other people, right?
I ate him. Nom, nom.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
very
yeah,
big
Annette is at the class. She's at the hotel. So if you're there too, go find her.
Just go
I'll
knock
find out
on
what room
doors.
she's in. What?
Just knock on doors. She's on
Oh,
the
I was
fourth
gonna.
floor.
I'll just.
Oh no, you gave away the floor.
I wasn't
Just
even
hang
gonna
out by
say
the
that.
elevators.
Holy shit.
It's a whole floor.
Yeah. Well,
Just hang out by the elevators or stairs.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Garden. Jenna did. I wasn't even gonna even say that you were staying in the hotel, like the
Right.
same hotel.
I didn't even say that. She could have been at any hotel on the fourth floor.
Well, I
She
guess we
still can be.
both just don't do that. That happened to me at the Crown, and I about pissed myself. Oh no. Just post your room number, Annette.
Yep. I'll make sure to post mine when I get there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my god, it's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Ah!
I can't
Trying
believe
not to
it.
scream, but I really want to scream.
And so Bex is close. Bex and Kyle are. They actually passed up the clash to go to New Jersey visit Kyle's grandmother. That's where they are right now. Internet.
Fishimon?
Fishimon.
They could visit Fishimon too.
They could, or they could just like shout out the window or something.
Probably wouldn't
Pretty
see
close.
him,
Yeah, internet not so great there, so not stream worthy internet.
but
And so we just settled for Eric.
yep. The B Squad. You heard of the AT team? It's where the van crashes into a light pole when it skids in.
We appreciate you volunteering last week.
Yes. Well, it's such an honor and a treasure to talk to you guys, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys in person. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It's okay if I jump in your
Mark, it's your freaking birthday. You're not supposed to be gifting other things
Oh my gosh,
to
happy
other
birthday,
people.
Mark, super sweet.
Well,
Memberships.
thank you very much, Mark.
And
Let's
happy
see
birthday.
who it's pulling out of the woodwork. That's what I like about these gifted memberships. Is like, if you were a lurker, you're not anymore.
Found you.
Yeah. So Ron Rives. Actually, I don't know if I recognize that name. So lurker, perhaps.
Yeah.
Then we got Eduardo Antonio Orengo Costa. That's his old name.
So now he has a membership on 2 accounts.
That's
believe
double the
so.
plants.
Double plants. Dude, I need to harvest my plant farm really bad. And I was gonna try to do that, but I'm out of time.
You got it, buddy.
Yeah, probably the time will be after Fishtoberfest.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we'll do another members plant. So now is the time to fill out the plant form so that we'll have everybody's requests, and then in like 3 weeks all plants will be sent out.
I recommend everybody jump on the super ultra rare Pogo Stemon Stellatus octopus.
You
Just
say
a
that, and then
random
there's going to be
recommendation.
like 16 portions of it, and you're going to be like, but I don't have 16.
I do.
I only have 14. Ah.
No. Maybe if 16 people ask for it, you might get 2 stems, but that's okay because all you need is 1 stem. It's like all you need is 1 duckweed, 1 little speck of duckweed.
I mean, really, and you don't even need the best Pogo Stemon cutting either. You can literally just have a segment. Like I've taken segments, just one segment out that just has the 4 leaves, and I think it was 2 or 3 little nubs sprang up and started growing out. I'm just like, of course you would. It's just the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and going and going. Yeah, half inch.
You know what? I've been thinking about we have to do a phallic theme eventually for
Yeah.
What the Fish. There are so many, and there are so many that aren't even meant to be, but like when our kids start drawing it, they are too innocent.
Maybe that's a theme for Valentine's Day.
Phallic fish.
Or you could have a bird themed one. You could have a bird themed special edition. Like there's so many naughty bird names, like American woodcock,
tits.
Blue-footed booby, there's blue tits, great tits.
Some of the birds are named like very meanly. It'll be like plain yellowhead, like they're calling the bird plain.
Mm-hmm. Or blue-gray gnatcatcher, which is a blue-gray bird, little tiny bird that catches, more than gnats, but it's blue-gray.
It's blue-gray.
Like very succinctly. My favorite are the onomatopoeia. I think that's what it sounds. They're named after the sound they make. I think it's onomatopoeia. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
But like there's a bird called
bird, I assume.
Yeah, a dick sissel. Where it literally goes dick 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 dick.
Oh man!
As you can see,
why is a barn owl called a barn owl when there weren't always barns?
Oh man, when the first barn was built, they were so stoked.
Like finally, we have a reason to be.
This is lit.
Fuck all these trees, man. We need rafters.
Oh man, yeah, that's like I think that's a meme. Like barn owl was so stoked when the first barn was built.
Dick Sizzle?
Okay.
Or no, it's Dick Sissel, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. I am sharing a link with you, Stephen, of 28 bird species whose names prove ornithologists have a sense of humor.
Okay.
In private chat.
Private chat. Okay. Well, let's scroll through it.
Kirtland warbler.
Let me zoom. So the first one is a satanic nightjar. And that's what it sounds like. Imagine being this bird. Imagine finding out this is what you were called. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Why is it satanic?
Because nightjars are corpuscular, so they're active at twilight and dawn, and because they start to come out when night falls, they're also one of their names is the family name is called goat sucker, because they thought they were chupacabras. They'd come out at night and suck the blood of goats and whatnot. So it's nightjars and goat suckers are like lumped into one family and whatnot.
Did you expect Eric to have an answer?
You know what? I was just about to say that because I was like, Eric, part of me thinks you might be lying, but I also know that you're a birder.
I'm literally wearing a bird shirt.
Yeah. And I was just going to ask that question and move on, but then I got an answer, and that's pretty cool.
All right. And another thing about that is I love the word corpuscular. There's nocturnal and diurnal and then corpuscular.
I can't even like use context clues to figure out what that means.
Yeah, I know. It's just so weird. Like diurnal, like day, nocturnal, night. You think diurnal, day, and night, nocturnal. Corpuscular. Twilight. Yeah, I love birds.
You love this bird?
Yeah, nightjars are sweet, dude. Their mouths open like so big because they fly around and catch bugs on the wing. And so they're just flying around catching bugs and whatnot. And their mouths, when they open it up, it's like huge and fleshy. Yeah, it's
satanic.
They got really big wings. I have common nighthawks and eastern whippoorwills around here. But
it earned its name because locals believed it was a demonic entity due to the sounds it lets out at night.
Ooh.
Oh. Well.
So maybe it was.
I gotta remind myself to go listen to a satanic nightjar. Okay. Boobies.
Boobies.
I knew boobies would be on the list.
Yeah, there's blue-footed. There's red-footed.
Whoa.
There's a brown booby.
That one's wearing a bra.
A blue-footed bra.
Oh my God. Do they really walk like ducks and have super blue feet?
Yep. And then there's ones that have really red feet too.
But you're avoiding the tweet above it.
Men will literally name all the birds instead of going to therapy. I couldn't take my eyes off of the one with the bra.
There you go. ABC.
Little busted.
Little busted. Busted. Busted.
What am I missing in chat?
I think that's
a lot. No. People were responding to the birds.
Yeah.
Boobies.
Little bustard.
Sean Bean. Little bastard.
One of the larger birds on this list, despite what its name might suggest. So it's not even little.
No,
usually fairly quiet,
tall.
Unobtrusive. Males preparing for breeding will have distinctive plumage with a black neck and double V-shaped white collar. However, the population of these birds is decreasing. Well, thanks for that random fact at the end to bring everybody down. There's the dick sissel.
Dick. These birds are super cool, though. They summer down in South America. Mind you, like two and a half of these birds can fit in the palm of your hand. These birds winter down in South America, and then they fly up to grasslands up here in North America. And they are highly sought in South America as songbirds that they capture and put in cages because they like their songs and everything like that. They like the dick sissel. So they're kind of on the outs because when they go down and hang out, they get captured. So kind of sad, but every now and again they'll have an eruption and there'll just be a ton of dick sissels around. And
so
it's just
the dick sissel eruption.
Right, and birds have banding code. So when you put a little band on a bird, you can't put the full name of the bird. So you just use a four-letter code. For dick sissel, the 4-letter code is dick. D-I-C-K.
Well, what else would it be?
Obviously.
So you put in birding chats, they'll be like, "Oh man, I saw 4 dicks down the road on Eastman Lane." It's funny humor.
Ooh, a tiny
There's
sky
so many
tyrant.
dicks over here. Get over here. There's so many dicks.
I'm not a dick. I'm a sky tyrant, and I'm tiny.
Tiny sky tyrant.
I like the comment, the chihuahua of the sky.
I think that's a swift. There's another bird on the wing that only eats bugs in the air. And like the swifts hardly ever land and whatnot. Like they live like 90% of their life on the wing. Only really roost at night and whatnot.
Go away, bird.
Oh, it's so loud. It's so incredibly loud.
Does it say go away, or you just wish it would go away?
I think you just wish it would go away.
Oh, man. Known for their long tails that flop up and down while in flight, they tend to stick to small groups.
They sound go away. They do say go away.
Nasal sound. Wow. Men will literally name. Oh, here we go. Another one. Men will literally name all the birds. Pendulin tit. What's pendulin about it?
Maybe its tail bounces. A lot of birds pump their tail. Oh, bag nests. So their nests hang.
Okay.
Yeah, that's over in Europe. That's a European bird. I need Steven to back
I
up.
agree. I agree with Gina and Zinger. There needs to be sounds. There's no sound clip. You should be able to click and hear it. But this is boardpanda.com, so they're not trying that hard. The horn screamer.
Ah! I got me right in the eye. Ah!
Screaming as it's running at you.
The unicorn bird. How did you not name this a unicorn bird?
Because it screamed loud enough that they just couldn't ignore the fact that it screams.
Screamer? Yeah, unicorn screamer.
It's only ornamental. The horn is loosely attached and will snap off when it grows too big. Then later it grows back.
Oh. It's like shark teeth.
It's the only horned bird in the world.
Did you see this?
Pendulin. That was my nickname in college. Yeah, I had jokes, and I just like, nah. I'm gonna move on from that. Pendulous tits. Fluffy backed tit babbler.
You motorboating son of a bitch. You tit babbling son of a bitch.
You wouldn't let him babble your tits, though. Look how adorable he is.
Get in here, you little
let him
guy.
in there, yeah.
Babble away, you little cutie.
Look how fuzzy and fluffy he is. It's a near threatened species. Look, they need homes.
Deforestation. Brunei, Indonesia.
Malaysia and Thailand. The preferred habitats are facing deforestation or similar forms of conversion, causing the species to decline. Not enough tits for babbling in Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, Thailand. The sad flycatcher. Oh,
his nest just got destroyed.
He doesn't look that sad. He's fine.
So sad. Why is this the sad? There's so many flycatchers, and they all look alike. Show me somebody who says, "Oh, I can tell the difference between a willow and an alder flycatcher," and I will just by sight, and I will show you a liar. You need to hear them. Only like these birds, flycatchers they look so much alike, and some of them even sound alike. It's very annoying, but that's my rant about flycatchers.
Well, he doesn't look sad, but maybe he's sad on the inside, and he's just learned to cope with it and wear a mask in public.
For Zenny, the sound is a tweet. It's called
the smew.
Smew. These are cool looking birds, bro.
Yeah,
these are like our mergansers here in North America. Smews are in Europe. Sometimes a rare one will show up here in North America, and a bunch of birders will go flock there and try to see them and whatnot. But the male smews look super dope, I believe.
So, Steven, do you have YouTube chat open as well?
I do now.
Okay.
What would be my name, Jenna, if I were a bird?
I don't know. What do you think your name would be?
The question was not posed to me.
Oh, well, that puts me on the spot, and I don't like that.
Just say tit babbler and move on.
Three adjectives and then Steven.
Do you think like anxiety needs to be in there?
Probably.
The anxious. Okay, so the anxious.
What else? Give 2 more adjectives, Steven.
That's your job.
No, I'm farming that out to him.
The anxious Steven.
The anxious albino
Albino. You are way darker than me.
Jumpy bird.
Jumpy
The
bird.
late bird who doesn't get the worm.
The sleepy, anxious bird.
The anxious mosh titter. Okay, winner.
Anxious mosh titter.
Anxious mosh titter it is. Fuzzy spastic warbler.
Oh, Dee Dee, the Rhoda has inadvertently saved me from a tit babbling. It has. It has.
The anxious fuck it bird. I like that one too. The tense tit fuck it.
Anxious table flip bird. Son of a.
Reclusive anxious pheasant. No, pheasant is just it's too fancy sounding.
Makes me think of Smee.
Pheasants are pretty fancy looking too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sombre tit. Hola, amigo.
So
maybe it's somber.
A somber tit. They prefer the term goth.
Sombre, don't you from the
Lighten
Office?
up, you somber tit.
I don't know how I can get over my name.
Southeast Europe, Southwest Asia.
Yeah. All the tits are, we have chickadees here in North America, and all the tits are in Europe and Asia.
The fuck we live in here for then? All right.
Let's ride.
A typical Swift. Well, this is your standard Swift. You look up Swift in the encyclopedia.
Typical.
If you tell a child to draw a bird, this is what he draws.
We have chimney swifts here in Michigan, and
we do too.
Yeah. Again, that's the same running joke. Like, chimney swifts must have been so stoked when the first chimneys were built.
Same with house wrens.
Oh yeah,
House
wrens.
wrens, so
Like,
dope.
finally, we can live inside. Finally, he left his tool cabinet open a little bit too long, and now there's a nest. Does that ever happen to you? I have to leave that tool cabinet open forever because I don't want to mess up that bird's life.
Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, we never did a participant list shout out.
Oh my god, we just let this.
I'm sorry, I got you all titted up.
It fucked me up.
I mean, I'm the one who sent you the list, so you can give me partial blame.
We're not even done, but we got 56 people in chat. Let's just
I'll take it.
Let's just say hi to the people who have chatted recently. If I don't call your name, it means you didn't chat recent enough. So hurry up. This, yeah, okay.
Especially if your name is alphabetically first.
Yep. So we got ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Kenny, I believe his birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, Kenny.
Then we got All Things Fish and Brooklyn Bell and Bonnie Viper and Chris Aquazone, Crown Tail DD, Geek Boy, whose birthday was the day before yesterday, and he didn't fucking tell anybody until it was over.
I added it to the calendar anyway, so it'll be there next year, I guess.
We got ya.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's your birthday and you didn't fill out information on Fish Fam Link and you're not friends with me on Facebook for me to stalk you, then just send a message somewhere that tells me your birthday and I'll add it, or Matt will add it, but I'll add it.
Just do what she says. Trust me. Bigfoot Fish Tanks is not here. Okay, Chris's Aquazone, Craig Doniger, Crown Tail Half Moon, Dee Geek Boy, Gina, Lady Rorschach, Mark Sturleson, happy birthday. Mary Beth, Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics, Myrtle, Only Oscars, Pepland Creek, P&W Aqua, Renee, me, Nano Aquarium Guy, Zen Ginger, Vanoski Fish Kodo. This whole bird discussion is what happens when the Ornithological Society consists of a ton of white, sexually deprived males.
Isn't that all scientists?
Just depends on how much you put into your birding, right?
Yeah. Dude, and so James Audubon, I always thought he was walking around the woods with binoculars, oh wow, I'm gonna name this bird, this. No, he had a shotgun. He named birds by shooting them, picking them up and being like, "Oh, I've never seen this bird before. Let me go ahead and draw it out real quick and everything like that." No, he just shot birds and then be like, "Oh, what's that?" Oh, he was an incredible shot, but he did
This one's
not have
extra bloody.
binoculars.
It must be a new species.
Yeah, and whatnot. Oh, look at that. What's that up there? Let me find out. You always think
And Bex has popped in.
Bex.
And as I mentioned earlier in the stream, Annette's at the hotel getting all ready and whatnot. She got there for all of us. Bex is at Kyle's grandmother's. Bex and Kyle are both there. Bad internet.
Annette is there getting intel for us, like this one that I have
There
highlighted.
are no Pokestops at the hotel. Well, I'm not going to the Clash anymore. Cancel our flight. It's ruined. Ruined.
And she told me that I sent a message while her friend was trying to like catch a Pokemon, and it startled her and messed her up, and now she can't do any of that at the hotel.
You spooked the Pokemon.
So I may have ruined the last Pokestop for her.
Oh no.
No Pokemon trip canceled. Yeah, well, you can't spin the little disc to get your free stuff. Otherwise, you have to spend money, which they really want you to do. Like, you can just buy hundreds of Pokeballs.
Yeah.
So,
typical European shag.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a sexy looking bird.
Here's the next piece of intel.
I'm not even bringing a swimsuit. Don't care.
Yeah. It's going to be like 40 degrees at night, right? That's not really swimming weather.
It's also going to be really drunk at night too. So
definitely not swimming weather.
Nah.
Oh my God, it was 80 degrees here and humid as heck. And then tomorrow it's going to be like 40. Like fall was canceled, just straight into winter.
It's all good, Bex. We're just gonna, after the stream, we're gonna cry that you're not on, but we're holding it together right now. Just for professionalism.
Yes, I have very, 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 very large shoes to fill, and I don't even come close. So
it's all good, man. So, European shag.
Wow.
Did you say hi to Jennifer Weaver?
Jen Weaver. Hi.
She's coming to the Clash.
Yes, she is. She is.
Yes.
She is indeed.
Yeah, and can I make an announcement that everyone who is going to the Clash, if you have not made a video, like a 3 to 5 minute video, you don't have to be in it, you don't have to talk in it, just of your fish, upload it to YouTube. You can upload it unlisted and then send it to Rico. He's making a playlist. He has 13 right now.
Yeah,
The more videos, the better.
Do it now, yeah.
And Eric was the first one to send it in.
Well, it was
way back.
It was a two-prong. First, Rico sent the message, and it was the perfect time because the kids were asleep. Gina was on the phone, and I was enjoying my Diamond Tetra right before I was about to rehome them. So I'm like, you know what? I do want a video capture of them, just so I can always remember them and have them, on the YouTube. So.
Hey everybody, it's Dan. You're
oh my God!
DansFish.com, and let me show you what we've got done today.
What are you
Amateur
doing?
hour?
I am very bad at things.
Well, you're forgiven because it's Dan and he's awesome. So
why did it start again? I don't understand.
Was it auto playing like another video? Sometimes my phone does that.
Yours is really.
I'll be like
really
done
weird.
watching a video, close it out, close YouTube, go to sleep, and then like an hour later it starts playing something randomly.
Mm-hmm. I do love that we just have rough face shag. Just And you're like, we need to upload the videos. Send your videos.
It's a good time for an announcement.
Oh, and Saturday at the Clash. Those of you who are going to the Clash, Saturday is Rico Spirit Day. I'm going to be wearing my leggings all day and my Rico shirt. Bring your Rico shirts or your leggings, Jess. And Saturday, we're going to just confuse the heck out of everybody and show our love for Rico and wear our Rico swag on Saturday. I figured that's going to be the day everybody's going to be there. So I forgot to put that out there. I was going to try to do it secretly so Rico doesn't find out, but Rico doesn't stay up this late.
He catches the replay though.
I know. I'm watching the chat right now.
But he might not because it's an off week. He's got to get ready and
right. He's driving.
So
I
think driving. Everything that we say about Rico right now is a secret. You'll never know.
But try to. I'm not saying you have to do this. I'm just asking. So you can wear your Rico shirt every single day. I just don't want to say everyone you have to. But,
well, I'm planning to wear it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep. Me too.
The common loon.
Woo!
Just common.
Dude, loons are huge. This bird is huge. You always see it out in the lakes, swimming around and whatnot, and you see just a little bit just a little bit of his body and his neck and head and everything like that. I was on a little putt-putt boat and had this bird swim underneath me, and it was like, oh my God, that thing's like 3 feet long. It's a monster. Like, what is that? Too, because they're like shaped like a torpedo. Like, they're not this shape when they're underwater. They got their neck, kind of hunched in and extended, and then their feet are huge and they're paddling behind them. And it's like, what is this monster approaching my boat? Oh, it's a loon. Okay, I'm not that.
Are there any birds that you're genuinely afraid of?
Cassowaries.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah. Obviously, that thing will rip you in half, but like.
No, but there's like eastern kingbirds, red-winged blackbirds will attack you if you come near their nests here in Michigan. There's other birds that are territorial that'll swoop down, like ospreys will swoop down. If you get too close to a nest, or bald eagles will kind of freak out too. We have a law here that you can't get within 500 feet of a bald eagle's nest. I don't know if that's federal law or Michigan law, but there's several nests here along Lake St. Clair that are cordoned off that you can't go near.
What about ostriches?
Ostriches, well, yeah, the big birds, cassowaries, emus, ostriches, anything that could split you open with a kick.
Ostriches get too close, and it's like, I know that you can hurt me, and you're just looking at me and you're following me, and I don't know what you're gonna do.
It's just too much neck. I can't trust anything with that much neck. Geese. Giraffes, ostriches, they're just. What's going on up there?
What about geese?
I'm not afraid of a goose hurting me. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to hurt a goose. Yeah. They're way too bold for their own good. Like, I'm not going to let a goose hurt me. I'm going to have to do something, and it's going to make me look like an asshole whenever I have to do it if they get too close.
Dude, and mute swans are invasive here in North America. The swans with the orange bills. They're invasive here in North America. They were brought over here by rich bastards who wanted to have geese or swans that stay on their ponds in their backyards. We have two native species of swan, trumpeter and tundra, and they come down for the winter, but then they go up north to breed. So they leave during the summertime when the ponds are nice and open. So the rich people wanted mute swans, brought mute swans in. These bastards are horrible. They take over habitats. Like, they used to attack people at Stony Creek Metro Park. There's this infamous goose with a broken bill who would just attack people while you're walking down the trail and whatnot if you got too close and whatnot. He was just in a bad mood that day. My friend actually has a picture of him with his tripod. He had a spotting scope, and so he's like using the tripod like a lion tamer, like with a chair, like back you beast, back. But they can infamously break your arm with a wing beat, like just whap, like destroy you. But they're really bad, and they take over, and everyone's like, "Oh, swans! I love swans!" Like, Yeah, swans are great. It's one of those things you have to hold your tongue because you want people to be interested in birds, but you don't want to be like, well, yeah, they actually kill all the other aquatic geese, ducks, sandpipers, anything else that tries to breed red-winged blackbirds. Just mess them up. But
What's next? Stop bullying the birds. Red rumped bush tyrant. Another tyrant.
Tyrant
Tyrant of the bush, though.
Yeah, but it can twerk like no other.
Wait, also
Yada,
it's a
yada,
snoo?
yada, 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 yada.
I would like to change my name to Bush Tyrant, please.
Bush tyrants mean
Do they fight with the Sky Tyrants? Noisy Pitta.
PETA. Is it PETA or PETA? Probably PETA. I'm just
Yeah.
a gangster.
There's two T's.
PETA. PETA, 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 PETA. If you hate birdsong, maybe find a different hobby. I don't know.
Yeah.
God, it's so
Noisy.
noisy. What are we going to name it? Oh, where's it coming from? That pit over there.
Noisy miner.
Miner.
I look at the mouth open. Just tell it's screaming.
Oh. I love the videos where they dub in people singing for birds, like baby birds when they. Oh. Somebody did a Led Zeppelin, like.
Hey, Carrie. We're going to see Carrie tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, Carrie,
Yeah,
you know
Carrie's coming to the class.
you know the plan. We're all meet down
My
in
ex-boyfriend
baggage
guys
claim.
aren't broken by a swan. She knows. Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah. They F you up. They literally can. They're not a goose. Swans can.
I would be so
Swans
mad
can
if
slap.
a swan hurt me. Like I would be vengeful. Really, I would be vengeful.
Not only about you, your arm would hurt, but your pride. Your pride as well.
Oh. And you know,
The symbol of love destroyed me.
I was asking like Lady Diane and Gina, I guess, like how close they live to where my friend lives in Missouri.
Mhm.
And they were like, oh no, she's kind of far from us. But I asked my friend Rebecca what the closest town to her is, and she said Rolla. And I think that's where Carrie lives.
Rolla?
She lives in Edgar Springs, Missouri.
A David Attenborough impression.
And she might be having a baby today.
Ooh.
Rebecca?
Yeah.
She's
supposed to have a baby yesterday. What the hell?
Yeah, she went in for like a maternity class yesterday, early in the morning. No, Monday. Today's Wednesday. Went in Monday, and then she had like her doctor's appointment, her prenatal appointment in the afternoon. And the doctor was like, you're going to stay here until you have the baby. And as of today at like 5 p.m., she still hasn't had the baby.
Oh, God.
This is a very long labor.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, my wife is feels very she confided in me. She's like, I feel kind of guilty. I'm like, why do you feel guilty? She never had a single contraction because with twins, they monitor from like 36 weeks or 38 weeks. They monitor the size of the twins because one can suck out nutrients from the other and start, siphoning more nutrients away. So they found that Max was starting to siphon nutrients from Ava, and at 38 and a half weeks, they're like, all right, let's go. You're scheduled in for Tuesday next week. It's like, oh,
38 weeks, though. I've heard twins going much earlier than that, too. Like at the 32-week mark at some cases.
Yeah.
They're like tiny and fragile.
Yeah, and Gina's like, I feel so bad. Like I never got, because then she got she had C-section because you have to have the lower twin head down, and then the second twin can be breech. but the first one had to be head down, and Max wasn't head down. So they're like, got to do C-section, and so she got a spinal tap, and then babies and whatnot.
She's like, she had a spinal tap, not an epidural.
Oh, an epidural. That's what I meant.
What's the difference? Aren't they tapping your spine?
It's in the spine.
A spinal tap is draining fluid from your spine. An epidural is putting medicine into your spine.
They're putting a thing jamming into your
into the spine.
I mean, they most definitely are. And did they make you leave the room when she got the epidural?
I could not go in until 20 minutes after she got the shot. And when I walked in, her face was pale white and fear in her eyes. And I'm just immediately because the anesthetist is like standing over her, and I literally look up at him. I go, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And he goes, "What?" I look down. I'm like, "Are you okay?" She's like, I can't feel anything. I can't feel it. I'm like, okay,
gotta be a
drug. It's just her, freaking out. Like, it's okay.
That's the point.
Right. I looked up the anesthetist. I'm like, everything's going correctly. Everything's going to plan. He's like, yep. And the doctor was like, do you want to take a look? And I had a friend who was like, dude, do not look. They take the organs out and put them on a table. And whatnot. And then, and I'm like,
I mean, not all of them, just the ones that are in the way.
Right. But still, any organ outside the body is.
Annette's trying to go to sleep. This is not a good bedtime story for her at all.
Once upon a time, Gina had a C-section.
And they're fucking brutal. Once upon a time, Bex had a spinal tap, and that's fucking brutal too.
Oh no.
Good night, Annette. Oh, and also good night, Kelly. Kelly's not fazed by any of that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I did not want to see it. And then they lifted up Max, who was red as a beet, screaming. Like, hey, but and then they lifted up Ava, who was jaundiced at the time, so she was a little yellow, and she was still sleeping. She literally woke up like, what is going on? It's cold out here. What's going on, guys? So she earned the nickname Mellow Yellow. But yeah, I don't know how we got.
Oh, Annette already had a C-section. Yeah. She knows the details.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and this Gina also had a C-section. I also had one. I had both types. Lillian was not a C-section. Zachary was an emergency C-section.
Right. Yeah, and she also had. Gina's had a DVT, a deep vein thrombosis in her leg. She came back from a flight on Vegas, and then she had horrible back pain. So she went to the doctor, and her leg started to swell up. So she went to the doctor, and they're like, yeah, you have a clot in your leg. Thank God we caught it before it went to your brain or your lungs or your heart or something like that. So she has a stent in her leg and everything like that. So every single day during her pregnancy, because you're at more risk of clotting when you're pregnant, she had to take a shot of blood thinner, stick it in her thigh, and give her a shot every single day. The only thing I am phobic of is needles. I am so phobic of needles. Like, the only thing, I can't see it going into the skin. Like, I could give my arm to a nurse, like take my blood, I just can't see it kind of go in and whatnot. Like, so I'm like, I am so sorry, I cannot help you and whatnot. So she had to learn how to stick herself, and she's just a superwoman. Every single day she'd stick herself. Oh.
I have no problem with needles. I can't watch blood come out of me though, like into the vial.
I'm the opposite. Well, I mean, like, I'm not, like Eric said, I'm not scared of giving them my arm, but I don't want to see it go in. But once it's in, I can watch the blood come out.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
Me too, Diane. I'm feeling lightheaded just like thinking about it. So how about them fish? This is aquatic stream. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Back to birds. Birds. The Spangled Drongo. That's a cool looking one. The hoary puff leg.
That just hoary means gray.
Okay. So the swallow.
Yeah, but there's barn swallows, cliff swallows. There's a ton of swallows. Cave swallows, which sounds funny.
Oh, you know that plant list that Myrtle sent you?
Yes.
It's like partially shredded now because JoJo went and got it off of the bed and deliberately shredded that piece of paper.
Well, she's a bitch. But you know what? Myrtle, being the smart man that he is, he actually took a photo of that note that he wrote and sent it to me before I even got it. So I've got an electronic copy because print media is dead, folks. And that's because JoJo is single-handedly destroying print media.
What are we doing? I told you to recycle this.
Well,
I'll pre-shred it for you.
if there's a paper towel in this house, she'll find it and she will make sure it's well distributed all over the house.
Brennan.
So will Coco.
Yeah.
Brennan.
Eric, you have a dog. Does your dog find every scrap of paper?
My dog is huge. He's 120 pounds, and he comes up past my knee. He's a half bloodhound, half lab. So he's got like this build of a bloodhound, but he looks like a lab. But he's super tall, so he gets in the trash can like no other. And it's super annoying too because Gina loves chicken wings and whatnot, and Champ loves to eat chicken bones and try to kill himself. And I get so worried every time. I'm like, dude, Gina's really good at putting them out in the garage, but sometimes she forgets, puts them in the kitchen garage, and we'll go outside with the kids and come back in and be like, oh, look, trash is all over the place. What's going on? But there's only certain things he'll go for. Like chicken wings is one. My tuna cans, if you leave tuna cans out.
Oh, God.
He loves tuna cans. And ironically, chocolate. He loves chocolate. Like all the things that kill him.
Well, I mean, just think about from a dog's perspective what a trash can or a trash bag is to them. It's like this concentrated
a treasure chest.
Yeah, it's like the best part of the house. And like every other day, you're taking this awesome bag of treasure away and just throwing it away.
Must think we're just kings. Like these guys are so rich, they can throw out smells like left and right. They don't even
taking
care.
it outside to go roll in it, and he's keeping it from me.
No, I wanted that banana peel. Oh, I wanted this. All right, go ahead. All right, now, do you know who Jeffrey Boycott is? Because I have no idea.
No.
Just make up a Jeffrey Boycott voice.
Ready, pigeon.
I can't wait to meet you. Drab seed eater. Maybe if he got some color, he could get some better name. Let's name him Drab Seed Eater.
Nice. It's gonna get romantic.
Oh my god! And I can't wait to do in person. It's super fun. Where I'll get a group of people and be like, "All right, guys, everybody look at somebody," and then I'll do my really loud German laugh, and just go. And just everybody, like people start looking at her. It's just people's reactions are to it. It's just hilarious. I love doing it in big crowds.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, that is good. 9.
The drab seed eater. He eats seeds and he looks kind of drab. Perplexing scrub wren.
Huh?
They couldn't figure this one out, so they're just like, I don't get it. It's a wren.
I don't want no scrub wrens, no. Hanging out the passenger side.
Best friends right, trying to holler at me.
Perplexing me.
The species perplexing name arose due to the difficulty it causes while trying to classify it, since living in some areas, this bird interbreeds with larger scrub wren species. While living in other regions, it doesn't display this behavior.
Eric is waking up dogs and gardens.
I'm sorry.
You love the dog. Monotonous lark.
I'm so sorry. Monotonous lark. Ho hum.
What does his call sound like? Ha. Ha.
Singing or croaking. Croaking, gurgling.
4-note song every 3 to 5 seconds for hours.
Dude,
regardless of whether it's day or night.
Dude, if you ever want to hear a bird that sounds like a transformer, listen to Bobolink's calls. They're super cool.
The noisy friar bird. Pop it
Because
right into
they're
the fryer.
bald like a fryer. They
Oh,
would shave the top of their head.
Yeah.
I was thinking more along the lines of finger licking good.
Well, that's
He's
not
halfway there. Just
how
bump the
you
rest of them.
spell that type of fryer.
I don't care. I'm going with the phonetic interpretation.
Phonetic.
Phonetics. They
Leather.
are honey eaters. They eat honey, so they're really finger licking good.
They like the
Nice.
biscuits, I guess.
Yeah. The noisy scrub bird.
Noisy scrub bird. No, I don't want no noisy.
That's
The
last
end.
one.
That's all the birds there are.
So, what's new with
All
you,
of them.
Steven?
Oh my god. Other than just like an overwhelming amount of things, I probably won't sleep tonight, but that's not new for me. I just got a lot of stuff to do. I might do some water changes, might not. I really want to get that 50 planted before I go out of town. And then, just general anxiety about traveling to a place and meeting people.
Yes.
Yeah. How about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're the guest. What's up?
Oh man. So, what's new with me? Work has actually slowed down, which is kind of good.
Sounds nice.
It's kind of nice, but kind of also like, hey, why are you taking this opportunity instead of having me run it? I'm always paranoid that I'm going to get fired. So,
Yeah, welcome to the club.
like manager, like literally, like this man, like this guy, I won't say anything, but any names, but he usually like just is like, Eric, you do it, Eric, you do it, Eric, you do it. And something came in today, and he's like, okay, I'm going to be assigning someone to do this. Like, why are you doing that when you normally just tell me to do it? Like, this isn't a huge deal or anything like a huge company or a large dollar amount or anything for you to do anything. So, Bex, I'm getting in tomorrow, Thursday, probably 5 or 7. I'm going to be leaving anywhere between 9 and 11. I still am not like, I'm probably going to be up a while too. Going to be packing. I have to pack. I got to make sure I brought fancy clothes, so when we go out to dinner, I don't look like a noisy scrub bird.
We didn't pack any fancy clothes.
Well, by fancy clothes, I mean khakis and like a short sleeve collared shirt.
Khakis, Jesus.
I know.
I packed one pair of jeans, the rest are shorts, and a lot of t-shirts, and some Rick and Morty pajama pants, and some Cobra Kai pajama pants. Yeah, well, I know that Jenna has packed for me because she knows me so well. She knows what to pack for me.
Right.
Because I'm not going to remember any of that. Right. My job is to like pack my I guess toiletries and medications tomorrow right before we go.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
not right before.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
God. A reasonable amount of time before we leave. Like, yeah, I can't remember anything like that.
Well, I hate packing my DOP kit before my morning routine before I go, because it's like, where the heck is my Oh yeah, it's buried in the bottom of my suitcase. Like, where's my toothbrush? Where's my deodorant? I didn't even put deodorant on it. Oh yeah, it's buried in the bottom of the suitcase. Like, damn it. So I always pack my DOP kit last, and I gotta make sure I put my binoculars in the car. But I have all my scaping tools, all my scaping stuff, ready to go. I gotta put super glue in it. That's under the thing. I gotta make sure to do that. But pretty much kind of started not packed at all, and I had all this time. But I have all my shirts, and I have my wife as a cricketer, so I have a bunch of dad joke shirts. So I'll be making sure to bring those.
Fantastic.
Yes, but yeah, work's gonna slow down. Max and Ava are at school, so like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Gina and I are like, it's so quiet. It's so quiet around here. And like, we'll start working and all of a sudden look up and it'll be like 2 o'clock and be like, what the, oh my gosh, I got so much done. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why things have like slowed down.
Because you're getting more efficient.
Because I'm just able to do things as they come in, because a lot of times I'll have to be up front for 15, 20 minutes and come back, be like, oh my God, I got 3 emails. But if they would have
so your wife's got a work at home job too?
Yeah. Yeah,
nice.
But she goes into the office on Mondays. So kind of works out that she's a notary. She works at a law firm, so she's a notary. So she has to go in Monday to stamp it and whatnot. But so I get the whole house to myself Monday, and that is just like, well, what? I haven't had that since before the pandemic. And they would go to my parents. I'd take them over to my parents, and Gino would go in. So like before the pandemic, I got the job I previously had before this one, and my manager was in Texas, and I'm like, I'm not going in the office anymore because my manager was in Troy, and I'm like, I can work from home and whatnot. And so my manager had called me and be like, Eric, I'm going to need you to actually start coming into the office and everything and all that. And I'm like, damn it and whatnot. And so I got 3 months paid vacation time off, which is super cool. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to use the rest of my paid time off from having the kids. So I got 2.5 months. I didn't have to go in. And right at my 2.5 months, the pandemic started. So first 2.5 months, just chilled, and then I came back and was like, I guess we're working from home now. Then everybody was working from home.
That's perfect.
That's what happened at where I'm at now. They were going into the office every day, and then the pandemic hit, and they were working from home, and they're like, oh, y'all can keep working from home, maybe come into the office sometimes. And
when the bosses realize how awesome it is to work from home, they're like, okay, we get it. Everybody work from home. I wanted to address what Lady Diane said. I won't be sweating this event. Like,
she underestimates your ability to sweat.
Oh my God, does she?
I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a glisten going on because it's like not optimal temperature in here, and I got lights on me and the computer monitors and a big ass gaming computer underneath me, and but I mean, I sweat when it's hot. I sweat when I have anxiety or nervous or just like, I don't know, move around a little bit too long.
Another thing we have in common. Yeah, if I'm not sweating, check my pulse.
Yeah. So
who are you most anxious to meet, Stephen?
It's not about anything in particular. It's the general, it's just always in my head, always worried, like, are people gonna even care or like me, or it's general crap. It's always. What's the optimal temperature? 65. 65. 64.
Oh man.
59. Oh no.
I mean, if it's outside, it can be colder.
Whenever you can see your breath.
Yeah. That's when it's time.
That's good sleeping temperature.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's where I love sleeping with the fan on. My wife is like, oh, I'm gonna turn it down to low. The hell you are.
Oh no, we have the fan on, and we have a separate air conditioning unit just in our bedroom.
Ooh,
just for
nice.
us.
The extra.
Because we don't want to freeze out the rest of the house. What is our thermostat set at? Like 68 in our house, and then it's set at like 64 in our room. With the other air conditioner.
Yeah, we have a second air conditioner just for our room. Our aquarium heaters work their asses off.
I did that at 2 separate houses. I had a window unit. Even though we had central air, I also had a window unit because I was at the end of the, line of the heat, return air or whatever. And so it would just be like a weak little push of air, and so I'd keep turning on the air conditioning, and my roommate, whose room was right there by the air conditioner, misfit.
It's a green text shirt.
4, 5. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to alarm you, but you seem to be go right through you.
a very serious problem, I think.
I just think of
Right.
Kung Pao Enter the Fist, where he's like, can he even do that? Make a perfect circle? Shouldn't there be
Loved
organs?
that movie.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that was my.
Of course, Eric would like that movie.
How could
Wheel,
you?
wheel, wheel, wheel.
That movie is so ridiculous.
Oh, the
So
cow
ridiculous.
shoots milk. Yeah, that is like that guy. He did that movie himself.
Yeah.
That is nuts that he did himself.
Yeah.
Oh. Zinger's like, can we play the fucking game already?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ajukuzu's Ginger. Ajuku.
Made
again,
Diane's dogs bark again. Yeah, I can't even get that high pitch. Can't do it. Dude. Harrison just posted a video today of him jumping off a cliff.
What?
Yeah, I mean, he's bungee jumping.
Did he survive?
He's alive. There he is. He's right here in chat. He's fine. He at least has enough fingers or other appendages, maybe a tongue or something to type. So.
What is it, like Krog from Thor? He's just the face.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's from New Zealand too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he jumped off cliff, bungee jumped, and yep, 37-year-old man, and I wouldn't do that. Too afraid.
I'd do it.
Well,
congratulations.
That was the joke, girl. That was the joke. He sent his ghost to chat in the stream. Ooh. Great, now we're haunted. Damn cliff.
Harrison jumping off a damn cliff. Yeah.
Those kids and their YOLOs.
No fear, live life until the bungee cord breaks.
And speaking of what the fish, we're bringing the drawing pad, right?
Yeah, we are bringing the drawing pad.
I have 4 themes in advance in case a lot of people want to draw. So if anyone wants to draw,
we'll have the drawing pad.
Please,
just approach
please
us
draw
and be
fish.
Like, I want to draw
Our children
fish.
would love to not draw fish for 4 weeks in a row.
I'm going to draw fish so bad, it's not even funny. Like, no one will be able to get it. It's going to be so great.
Depending on demand, Eric, you can draw 2 fish.
Yeah.
And if really nobody's interested, then maybe you can draw several.
20 fish.
Yeah, I'll draw a whole one. Oh, I'm studying.
Don't push the button on the pen.
Like a clickety.
Yeah, it's got a button that engages the eraser.
Like right where you would hold the pen.
Oh,
like right in.
Yeah. All right, let me open up the scorekeeping. My computer is like, I'm gonna just
pull the lever, Gronk. Push the button, Eric.
Time.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
Push the button.
Everything fucking slow.
Kenny did a good job with that Hill Stream Loach. Someone got
draw
it.
The same length arm.
Mm-hmm.
Steve.
Scuba Steve-O. Just in time.
Just in time to lose to Myrtle.
It's inevitable. You can't keep up. I don't even think mathematically, with the amount of fish we have left to show for the remainder of the year, that anybody can keep up.
I mean, they'd have to get like every single fish and have Myrtle not get every single fish.
Mm-hmm. You want to draw a fish, Kenny? You've drawn a fish before. You know the drill. Absolutely.
It is not member fish. That's not the theme today. People
Stop
guessing already before they've even seen a dot.
Stop.
Oh, man, that was wild when I was water changing and lurking, and I look over and I saw my fish. I'm like, oh my God, I know what that is. Is immediately.
Eric, you know what you get to do tonight?
Huh.
You get to guess who drew what.
Yay! I get to fail.
But you don't get to out loud guess what the fish is.
Nah.
Right.
You can type it in private chat if you want, though.
No. I'm participating here. Oh, that's a... Okay. Maybe I should put it in private so that way I can't be like, oh, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah. Yeah, just for, your own ego.
And I'm going to spell it like autosynclus.
We got turquoise and a rainbow because, just a generic rainbow guess. That always works. Turquoise rainbow, Kamaka rainbow, turquoise rainbow, Busby rainbow, J. Oliver Guppies and Aquatics. What's up? Good job, Eric.
I did? I got it?
You got it. You got it.
Wow.
Nobody else got it yet. All right.
This is technically the only type of fish that, well,
Apparently,
I mean, we all know.
It's a cancer.
Yeah.
We know it's a rainbow fish, so.
Yeah.
But
I think now with
only...
the finish, people should know.
Yeah, this is the only rainbow fish that I would get. Rainbow fish and I.
The same spelling that Eric.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But
gangsta.
And
just
Myrtle
so you
as
know,
well.
it's
Prey 6.
And
Prey 6.
and Gina is the third one.
All right, so we got first was Eakins, Myrtle, Gina.
Yep, those are the top 3.
Sweet.
And I believe it's Prae.
Yeah.
But the body of this rainbow fish I really like. I mean, it does, when it gets really big, it does kind of get to that normal or that rainbow body, kind of morphism. But when they're young, oh my gosh, I had a chance to get 20 of these when I won a contest and photo contest. And I'm like, but I took the cherry shrimp. And I was like, looking back, I wish I got 20 of these and just had to tank my 75, just them going back, forth through all the plants.
Hey, Gina, you are now in the double digits with 10 points. Not bad. I have 3 species of dwarf rainbow now, and none of them are this one, this one's like the most common one. But I have the Macaulay. I don't know what collection point. And the Kalitawa, and just recently I bought the Papua.
Phallus
pretty though.
Phallus fish theme.
No.
That was just suggested at the beginning of the stream.
Wait, you didn't let him guess who drew it.
Who drew it?
Oh my goodness. Then that's on me too, because I forgot to guess.
Hey, Grant.
First off, this looks like a very profesh. The shading into the gills. So I'm gonna guess it's one of you two.
It's not a guess.
Jenna, you can't look at the camera. I'm gonna say it's Jenna.
No.
Fine. Steven?
Wow. Yes.
Of course, the shading. But I thought Jenna might be doing shading to throw it off.
He spent like 40 minutes drawing this.
30 minutes.
It looks like a professional photo. I'm not even joking, man. I could not do this in my wildest dreams.
I put my heart into this one,
that gill, there's definition. It looks like the gill actually goes in.
That was an accident. I didn't try that hard. Just drawing what I see. Like I look at like the best.
Yeah.
The best example of like a super highly photoshopped, saturated, when they try to make those rainbows like really good. Like, I swear they're pretty in person. It really is frustrating to photograph rainbows.
I love how shiny they are too, how light catches their scales and throws it. Like, there's why it catches your eye across the room.
Skipper. We say hi to Grant.
I did.
Well, I didn't.
And
Hi,
vibes.
Grant. Hi, Shelby, if Shelby's lurking.
Oh, I'm gonna guess.
If somebody just says angelfish, I am banning them.
You're gonna flip a table.
What if they didn't know it was an angelfish?
Well, yeah, I guess. Angel diamond, fluorescent, autumn, double bump. The scientific name there, I don't know. There's Shelby.
Oh, I think Dean had these. Oh man.
So I think that.
Oh man, this is amazing. You guys can't see, but I can.
What?
Ooh, you'll see it tomorrow or Friday if you.
What? What Philippine blue?
I had my minion making
Rachel Irwin.
Huh? Oh,
got it. And I think Skipper mint platinum up here.
Yeah. Okay. So Rachel and Skipper. And who's number tree?
Oh goodness. Number 3 is Crown Tail.
What?
No,
I don't like secrets, Eric.
Oh, well, all right. Gina, meatloaf. You ever watch Wedding Crashers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With Will Ferrell, it's like, hey, guys, welcome. You guys need anything? Yeah. You hungry? Yeah. Ma, meatloaf. And then halfway through the conversation, he's just out of fuck, Ma, where's the goddamn meatloaf?
Myrtle.
But give Myrtle a point.
Give Myrtle a point. He doesn't have enough points. He needs a 63rd point.
Is this finished or?
Yes, it's finished.
Yes. Okay, Zachary.
Ooh. The pain. Just a jab in the stomach, isn't it, huh?
I mean, literally, what, you go from 40 minutes to 30 seconds?
It took me at least 2 minutes.
Oh, Jenna? I thought it was Steve.
I told her, I'm like, now don't be offended whenever, because I thought Bex would be on here. I'm like, don't be offended if Bex is like, that's Lillian. but Eric went with Zachary, who puts the least amount of effort.
My bad.
But I mean, okay, to be fair, it's just it's a white bluish, you know.
Yeah. There's no gill, there's no plate, there's no mouth.
Wait, did Kenny say it before Myrtle?
The theme?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry
take
about
Myrtle's
that.
point away.
Yeah. 62, Myrtle. Come on. 62.
Too much.
Sorry about that, Kenny. Sometimes we miss things. And if Jenna weren't here, we'd miss a lot more things.
Please believe me, they miss things. I know painfully.
I mean, we left Eric off the wheel and just, straight up pretended he didn't exist accidentally. I don't know why.
That's what made me like you so much, is that I had to try. So hard.
You had to earn our affection.
Oh my god. Oh. I swear that's why the dogs like you best, Steven. Because you're just constantly pushing them away.
And I'm like, I do not push them away. I rely.
Jojo is like trying to snuggle on your face, and you're like, go away.
Shelby, shrimp. Come on. All right,
get
you
it?
are married to the shrimp god. You gotta know a little bit more than that.
Now this is an elements theme.
Shadow
So-
pandas are nuts.
Oh,
Speckled
I totally
Grant.
forgot the theme.
Eakin's got it.
There we go.
Blue carbon.
Carbon. That's an element.
Yeah. And now Grant got it because he
Yeah,
realized that a panda wasn't an element.
Well, no, well he said shadow panda and then the specks appeared. Is it just Eakins and Grant?
Those were the first two before it was announced.
Hey, Grant, you're on the board. Your first point. You only need 62 more points
to pass up Myrtle.
Yeah.
Man, Myrtle hasn't gotten any points yet today.
Damn.
Yet is 1 point taken.
Yeah, we almost gave him a point, but nope, he didn't earn it. He did not earn it.
Still give him a point.
No. We still give him a point. Like we feel bad for him. He's so far behind. He's unbeatable.
That's why you should give him a point. At least let him set the bar super high so next season.
He did for the Praycocks. I forgot about that.
What?
Oh yeah.
He did get a point.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Who did that?
And Grant said, "When and done, it's time for shower."
You're not
going
to let him guess who drew the shrimp?
I'm literally on the stream and he forgets, like ignores me.
That was just me and you, Jenna. Who's this other guy?
Either. I'm gonna say Steven. Just because. Steven?
No. This was the one that I spent some time on, like at least 15 minutes, and then it was late and I still had to do the angel.
Good night, Grant and Shelby. See y'all Friday.
Yeah. Drive safe. Yes, please do. Drive safe, everybody. I'm sorry I ruined your shrimp.
What?
I'm sorry I ruined your shrimp, Jenna. Ooh. Is this? Oh no, it's elements. I keep forgetting that it's elements.
Why? What did you think it was?
Elephant nose.
Elephant sounds like element.
Yeah.
If we didn't know what elements were, maybe we would have gone with that. Gold.
Ooh, is this a African cichlid?
Yes.
Okay, I know what it is, but I won't say.
Well, Peplin knows what it is.
Oh yeah. Sulfur
and
head.
Nobody else is gonna get it because nobody has it since I put it up.
Vibes.
Yep, nobody. Quick. Somebody's gonna try to pop it in the chat real quick and cheat. And
that's how I got half my points.
No. No.
With piggyback. I always call those piggyback points.
Yep.
Okay, so who did this? Oh, I'm gonna say either Zachary or Lillian.
You should say either one.
I should say either one.
You should. You should pick one. You can't.
I'm gonna say Lillian. This looks.
Have you gotten one right tonight, Eric?
Yeah, he got Greycocks.
Okay, yeah. Wait, no. Did you say you did it? No.
Yeah, he did.
Eric,
I thought you meant guessing the fish.
I'm not good at this at all.
Guessing who drew it.
Was it Zachary?
It was Zachary, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lillian.
All right.
Matty boy.
What up? All right. Oh, Gina thought it was going to be a salty fish. Element. Cadmium. Arsenic. Oh, that reminds me. We got an email from Amazon like yesterday that said, "Hey, just so you know, this backpack that you bought for your 7-year-old who has already used it for an entire year, we're recalling it because there might be a bunch of cadmium in it." They gave us a refund.
Oh, geez.
But it was like last school year's book
Yeah,
sack.
so whatever damage to be done has been done.
So his back is half cadmium now.
I don't know. But yeah, it's like it's a book sack that has been worn out like for a long time now.
You don't get points for guessing the people, only the fish. No, the fish.
What I missed?
Matt said he wanted his Zachary point.
Well, nope. But hey, we got like a $50 refund for a book sack that he used the crap out of.
Yeah.
So,
you know, Matt.
Or else what? You gonna come
to the class,
come
bro.
to us?
Get out that house.
Burn the Bex painting.
Get to those people. Burn the Bex painting. God, no.
No.
But Kyle wrote a book on how to fall down the stairs. Step 1, step 5, step 19, step 45. We got a correct answer yet?
Nope.
Damn.
I do like epistogramma oxygen. Ooh. It was picture day today for the kids at the preschool. So Gina got up with them and helped them get ready, and I was lazy and got up a little bit later and helped them. But
Myrtle, bam.
Copper rockfish.
Yeah, Jenna gets up with the kids. Can't do it.
At 5:30 in the morning.
That's when I go to bed.
Well, she works online 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I work online like 9 to 10 a.m. to 6 to 7 p.m. So she it's so bad because they have to get up at like 7 a.m. for preschool, but they sleep 12 hours. So we put them to bed at 8. They'll usually sleep till 8 a.m., 8:30. And we have to wake them up for school. And they're like, what the heck? All right, yeah, we're going. But days that they don't have school and Gina works here, she can sleep in. Or she can get work done before they even wake up.
Nice.
So,
this is stupid. I don't want to play anymore.
It was Myrtle, Crowntail, and Kenny, ABC.
Got it.
And then did I think it's either Steven or Lillian.
Well, you don't get to hedge. This is all or nothing, man.
Yeah, I was about to say
everything's at stake.
This is bang or bust. Lillian.
Yes.
Correct.
Yay! Where's my point? No.
It is a copper rockfish. It's a marine fish, and Gina didn't even get it. She's supposed to know all of the marine fish.
Yeah, we're not mad. We're just disappointed.
Very disappointed.
Oh, my bad, Gina.
Heartbroken.
When I talk about my Gina, Gina thinks I'm talking about her.
I bet a lot of lurkers are really confused. Like you're just like chatting with your wife and chat.
Oh yeah,
Tell
Gina
us more about your wife's reef tanks.
I flew down to Missouri.
Yeah, your wife is like strictly saltwater. You know, can't convert her.
I know. God, that would be awful.
That'd be an interesting dynamic if you got a spouse who's really into fish keeping, but it was just like fuck all of your Project Piava shit and your freshwater.
So
What?
It'd be so close, but so far.
Yeah.
Like, you'd still
It's
be-
like we have everything in common, yet nothing in common.
right. Like saltwater, yes. Still kind of
Yeah.
freshwater and everything, but like,
And both of you refuse, just absolutely refuse to go to the other side, even a little bit.
just start a planted tank. No, just start a little tiny biocube. No.
No. Just start a reef tank. You know, just a tiny, like 40-gallon reef tank.
It's only like $5,000.
Gina is not a failure. What?
No.
You're not used to being
No,
a failure
no.
because you never have been. Not as long as I've known you.
Come on,
My Gina,
Kenny.
my Gina is not a failure. Okay, you listen up. Listen up right here.
Gina sounds like a super mom. Gina's reef too is also a super mom. So
Yeah.
Gina's are super moms. There's no overlap at the Daniken house. There is Danny's tanks and Kenny's tanks. Kyle, dad jokes always welcome.
My wife just came over and be like, "Did you just say I was a failure?" Like, no. I said you're not a failure.
After everything I do, waking up early for these
after
kids.
everything she literally just did for me,
Yeah.
which you guys will see tomorrow. Gina just said, "I got what you got what you wanted. Now you're gonna." Yeah,
Nice.
yes, I did.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Well then, yeah, with that game, the scores have really shifted, you know. Myrtle, 63 points.
Did you read Myrtle's comment?
I used to hate facial hair. Then it grew on me. That one's okay. No
Who had a
returns.
mustache? Who had a mustache? And I said, "I mustache you a question." Nah, I'll shave it for later.
An
Okay,
Apple fan walks into a bar, orders the same thing as yesterday, but pays more. I hope Bex
I
is
bet Bex
asleep.
loves that joke.
Nah, she's sleeping. I bet she's sleeping.
Oh my God, Steven, do you want to hear my favorite knock knock joke?
Yes.
Okay, say knock knock.
I say knock knock.
Say knock knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't fucking know what you're doing.
Oh,
People's
I don't know why I'm at the door.
Right. People's face when when they realize like who's there, like, well, I don't know what like people. It's one of my favorite things to do now. I did it to my wife, and she was just like, what? No, but you, yeah, me, no, like does not compute.
did Eric,
I-
are your kids at the age where they make up their own jokes?
Not yet. Well, kind of, sorta. Where Ava will just Ava loves to be like, "Oh, Ava, what letter is this?" And like it's a C, and she'll be like, "Q," or just like say the complete wrong thing and be like, "Huh?" Like, yeah, but she's super cute. Max isn't there yet, but Ava's kind of sort of making her own jokes a little bit, but.
Steven, tell one of Lillian's jokes when she was like 5.
Oh man, it was a knock knock joke, and it would always be like I don't know, a giraffe taking a poop or something wearing a dress. You know,
Yeah.
that was her line of humor. Stuff pooping, stuff cross dressing.
Yeah.
What do you call a beehive without an exit?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I will be bringing.
Oh.
Wow.
Greatest
Okay.
Dad Jokes book.
Print media is not dead.
I won't put it around JoJo. Did you hear about the man who almost drowned in a bowl? I can't read that one. Did you hear?
No,
about
now
the
you
guy
have
who
to.
decided
Nope,
be-
nope. Go back. Read it.
What? Muesli. Did you hear about the man who almost drowned in a bowl of muesli?
A muesli.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just
Yeah,
too
that's-
offensive.
A strong current pulled him under. Yeah. I don't get it
Next.
yet. Yeah, exactly. Did you hear about the restaurant on Mars?
No.
No. The prices are astronomical.
Wow.
Steven, did you want to tell the one about the piranhas?
Oh, yeah, like what do you get when you like throw some kids in a piranha tank at the aquarium? It's the answer is red water and a lifetime ban from the aquarium, apparently. Yeah. I don't like telling the dead kid jokes in any shape or form. Nah.
Yeah, there's the dead baby jokes and
Oh
everything
God,
like that.
no. No.
Uncouth.
Nope.
But okay, so I'll redeem myself from before. Knock knock.
Who dare?
Alex.
Alex who?
I'll explain when you open the door.
Alrighty. I don't trust you. I will not open the door. That's
Knock,
not how a millennial greets somebody at the door. Like, okay, come on in.
Come on in.
We're ready for you.
I was itching to tell you about my allergies. Sheeps don't have cell phones. They use landlines.
Landlines.
My doctor asked me if I smoke. I said only when I'm on fire.
Oh man.
Cooked to the beat.
What do ticks and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites.
Parasite.
The play on words. Love it.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what did Zen say that we missed? Oh, I bet these aren't the worst jokes you've heard. No. Nope.
Oh.
I've heard the worst of the worst, and I've read the worst of the worst.
Oh man, can I tell my parrot joke that I haven't told in a while?
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if you heard, but my obese parrot passed away recently. It's very sad, but it's a huge weight off my shoulder.
Love it.
Bow.
Waka waka. I told my wife to embrace her mistakes, so she gave me a hug.
Aw, Bex is stuff. Oh, what? Let's see if I can pull out. Do you think glass coffins will be a success?
I don't know.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. It's a
Oh,
good
that
one.
was-
So who's going swimming at the Clash?
No thanks.
No. In 40-degree weather?
No.
Everybody can watch you swim.
Ooh, hot tub party.
I'm not bringing swimming apparel at all. So
What was it? I forgot
have
what
to be
YouTube
drunk
channel
enough.
did a study on like what percentage, like parts per million there's pee in the pool or something like that. But in a shared pool like this, it's something around like 60 parts per million. It's like actually human pee. Why
God.
not?
You've seen the episode of South Park with PP's water park, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Just
Have
the
you
whole
been
park turns
watching
yellow.
the newer
No.
season of South Park or
I
the
have
newest
not.
episodes?
The specials that they've been releasing.
I have not.
The streaming wars is pretty funny.
No.
But it's not like streaming through internet. It's like literal water supply. But they parallel it with like the way that there's so many freaking streaming services.
Mhm.
Everybody trying to use the water.
Yeah, we got rid of cable a while ago, and then Comedy Central took South Park off of Hulu and put it on.
It's on Paramount,
Yeah,
I think,
Paramount
is what
now,
the
yeah.
specials come on.
So I haven't been able to get the
Yeah, you gotta learn to pirate.
Well, and and Rick and Morty now. New episodes are coming out, but
Yeah.
You haven't been watching them?
They put the first one on YouTube. I saw that one, but again, I don't have cables, so
dude, I will
gotta wait till they put it on HBO.
I will give you access to my Plex server, and you can just like download all the crap you want.
Yay!
You can just leech off of my own theft of media.
Delicious.
You will have every single Marvel movie.
You'll have the MCU, the flick of a tap of a finger.
Well, I have like every streaming services like Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, Disney Plus has it all too.
Yeah, and HBO, and Hulu, and Netflix, and Amazon.
Do you have YouTube TV?
No.
Oh, because you could watch Adult Swim on YouTube TV.
Ooh.
Should I bring some test strips and a TDS meter?
You know what Steven's new favorite show on Adult Swim is?
What?
Is Smiling Tree Friends or whatever it's called.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't watch cable.
Know what that. You do know what I'm talking about. That Smiling Friends show.
Oh yeah, the thing we were watching. We're falling asleep. That's Adult Swim gets weird. It gets really weird.
Oh yeah.
As you're falling asleep, they just start turning on whatever. They're taking advantage of your compromised state of mind at that point in the night. All right, Zenger. Can I interrupt all this fun with a stupid plant question? If my new
next.
Think this is a freaking informative aquatic show that we help people here? If my new crypts both have one yellowish leaf that appears to be damaged and missing parts, is it better to leave it alone or cut it off? Snip it. Snip it. Get rid of it.
Crypts. Yeah. You show if there's a leaf in distress, get it gone. Because
I want to answer it too. I wanted the glory. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, they answered it in chat before we even got to it. Just like now I'm still answering it. Like those Q&A fish streams. Yeah. There's Q&A fish streams that I happen to have listened to in the past where I will answer a question correctly, and then later the streamer gets to it and answers it incorrectly, and I will take to my grave who it is.
And you still listen to that person. Every week I hear him in the other room because he doesn't do it while I'm in there, and I hear him start up that stream and I'm like, turn it off. You're just gonna be upset.
I just want to see how long it takes to get me upset. I don't get really upset. I just kind of roll my eyes and I'm like, I'm out. You can guess all you want. You'll never know.
It's someone who streams during the week.
Yeah, and that is all.
Ends in day. Dude, that ghost knife behind you. I just love that so much.
That ghost knife is awesome.
That undulation.
Yeah.
Oh, why cut off that leaf? Because it will put energy into like preserving that leaf and like try to reabsorb that leaf and just like let the plant move on, you know?
Yep.
Devote its energy into new, cooler leaves, you know?
Building that base. And I would much rather have my crypt put it down more roots than try to hold on to that one leaf, because I know it's going to come back with a vengeance once it has that base and taproot, like just going buck wild. I know. I think Bob Steamfot, whenever he gets crypts sent to him, whatever leaves he has on top, he just snips them all off.
You don't need any leaves.
I wouldn't do that.
Crypt.
I wouldn't do that with every crypt. There are some crypts that the leaves don't necessarily melt back, or they take a long time to melt back, and there's really no point in like just enjoy the way it looks.
Yeah.
Like,
are they pink? Are those leaves pink?
Oh yeah,
Parva loosens
Parva, maybe Lucia. Well, Lucia is kind of typical. Yeah, loosens and Parva, and yeah, just don't mess with the pink flamingo. Just put it in there.
Don't breathe it alone. Don't look at it.
Nope.
Don't tap on the glass.
But don't take it for granted either. You got to find the balance.
What was the name of the aquascaping book you bought?
I didn't. Well, so before the aquascaping contest, Bex, as awesome as she is, she sent me 2 books, Sunken Gardens and the George Farmer book, which the name escapes me, and then the author of Sunken Gardens escapes me, but they're both really nice books, and they're very inspiring. And Jenna totally hijacked the George Farmer book from me.
Yeah, I think I have it in here with me because I had read it back here, but it's out of reach.
Out of reach. The nature, do we have the nature aquarium books by Amano? No, but
no. I think you sent one to Bex.
I didn't send her one by Amano. I did look for one, but I sent one by one of Amano's mentees, Oliver Knott. Still pretty pictures.
Yeah, didn't Corey just do a video where they had Oliver Knott, Chris, Luca, and they were all at the original store they worked at in Germany?
I think I remember that. Karen Randall. There we go.
Yeah. Where all these major players in aquascaping and shrimp and nature all worked at the same store.
Yeah. George Farmer's book is just called Aquascaping.
Gotcha.
But it was a pink flamingo crypt that she was talking about. And so y'all confused her. Yeah, she should still clip that.
Yeah. Don't just shave the whole thing. But yeah, when you see the pink flamingo leaves doing what they do, which is die,
that's where I'm now imagining like beard trimmers in the tank where you said shave the whole thing.
So
man, I wish you could use that for like dwarf hair grass.
No, get a water like a shower proof one.
Yeah, you can manscape your aquascape.
God, with hair grass, can you imagine all of it just floating up and getting probably immediately stuck to your pre-filter?
Oh man, I would unplug everything, and
that's actually better than having to like fish it out everywhere. If it goes in one spot, then if it's on your pre-filter, just get like a media bag and just grab that all out of there.
So I have this.
What? Oh, that's a betta. It's a blue betta.
Azul.
That's pretty.
The Azul.
Aquarium. I have that Castleman book. I got it at Triple Crown, Ryan. It's a good one. No, wait. I don't have it. I gave it away. I gave it to somebody. Who did I give it to? I don't even know. But I had it. I bought it. I saw it.
Bex?
No, the Oliver Knott one.
To Brookley.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oops.
Brookley. I miss Brookley so much. She used to be in so much stuff, and now I hardly see her.
Well, you're gonna see her at Chicago.
Correct.
Yeah. You gonna go help the escape team?
I still miss her.
You gonna haul buckets for the escape team?
Yep.
I mean, we have Jake for that. But Eric can also haul buckets.
We need multiple buckets.
The B team is going to help with the A team.
I mean, that was
Eric is helping us in a much larger way than just carrying buckets.
You're bringing rummy nose.
No,
oops! Oh no! I revealed the fish. Sorry.
They went to bed. I might not.
I can't believe I spilled the beans.
Jenna I'm so excited. Hiding her angry expression behind the face. Like, you're not even gonna be there, and you already ruined it.
No, he's bringing a fish with a will to live.
Clip that part out of the stream.
You guys, could you?
Hey, forget all that. Nah. Y'all are gonna escape your way to victory. Don't worry about any of that other stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should have the new scaping toolkit before y'all go to Chicago. It's pretty and shiny. So yeah, I forgot about that. So you'll have a brand new scaping kit to bring with you. I should open Nightbot.
I need a new
one. I should
one.
reveal more secrets about what y'all are planning for the scape.
I got the cheap
one. Good thing you're not in on the scaping meetings.
I would just start taking notes. Hey, everybody, new community post.
I mean, I did send Eric, since he's helping us out, our spreadsheet of stuff so that he could maybe like see if there's anything he needed to bring for his skate.
At the Clash is my first competition, so I've never participated in one. So Jenna very graciously shared her list of equipment that she uses. So in exchange, I'll bring her one bucket.
One bucket, but that bucket can be filled with lots of fancy things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a lot of things, so we can share. We can share our fancy things.
Zen is just on it today. I don't know where she's got to be.
1 hour and 44 minutes in, for the record. I'm sorry, Zinger.
So we should do hashtag Clash. Hashtag Clash Brown.
What? Clash Browns?
Hashtag Clash Brown?
I thought he said Clash Bound.
Yeah, Clash Bound.
But it sounded like Clash Browns.
I'm around again. Clash Browns.
Hashtag Clash tag? No, hashtag Clash Bound.
Kenny's got it. Clashing Browns don't sound like fun.
Clash Bound it is. Oh, no, Zinger was being helped. Come on, I'm pressing buttons, and you're like, I'm pressing buttons. I pressed the button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zinger was being way more helpful than just like passive aggressive.
Touché. I misinterpreted.
Me too, though.
Because I seeded it.
Because men.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go name some birds.
Geek Boy, I 100% agree with you.
Oh, Kenny, you got to do it again. You did Clash Baum.
Yeah. Different tweezers sometimes are important. Some of the...
Mine too. I got mine off Amazon. And
I like a lot of things, pretty much everything at Aquarium Co-op. I can't. I have a lot of pairs of those tweezers, and I cannot like them. I can't bring myself to like them. I don't see. I have so many other good pairs of tweezers. Now, granted, you have to pay for good tweezers.
Yeah.
But once you do, you can't go back.
I love the ones that are closed when you're not touching them, and then when you squeeze, they open up, and then when you let go, they clamp down. So that it's a lot easier on my hand when I'm like planting a carpet or something like that. Yeah. I really want to invest in those tweezers. I think Corvus Hoskin, in a bunch of his videos, he has those tweezers.
Brookley has a link to some really good tweezers, and Brookley's in here. Brookley, can you message?
She's a mod.
Eric?
She can post
She's a mod. We did the campaign to make her a mod, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember.
You know, I use my fingers a lot more often
sometimes.
But sometimes
depends
you gotta
on what
get
you're
up.
Planning.
You gotta get way up in the crap. But then my hands are so fucking fat that I can't really get down in there. Regardless, I need like tweezers that are like 4 feet long to really get in there. You know,
get up under. Yeah. When you got that deep substrate, I love to, especially with long roots. I love to bury the plant and then just kind of pull it up by the leaves until I see, the root line and everything like that. But it's tough. Like my 29 gallon, I don't have that much substrate in it, and like my dwarf chain swords, they're like floating. Come here and give me a kiss. Don't just walk away.
How dare you?
Oh, see, jinx.
That's unacceptable.
Mwah! She's real.
That's a different Gina.
I paid her off. I locked the door on the way out.
So, will we ever get to see Champ?
Yeah, Steven's seen Champ.
I don't think I have.
In our pre-meet, before
You don't remember a gigantic dog?
No, because I was
No,
sick
you
that
weren't.
day.
Jenna wasn't there. She was with the. I think you were at a teacher conference or something like that.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah.
And I need to see and pet all the dogs.
Let me call that. Let me call that pup.
That was one of my missions at Aquashella on Friday while we were waiting to escape was to find every dog there and ask if we could pet it.
Gotta pet them all.
Bub. Come here. You good boy? You good boy? You lift your head? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. What? What is happening?
It's a giant dog head.
Yeah, he's a silly pup. Say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, what a good boy. What a good pup. You get the profile. Profile pup. But yeah, he's got the floppy jowls and the big, soft, silky ears of a bloodhound. But he's got a lab face. He's a sweet boy. Hey, you go, pup.
They got that droopy face skin. They just always look sad.
Yeah, he was sound asleep too.
Like, what are you doing? Why? Why am I over here? Do you have a treat? No.
Yeah. Oh,
Our
man.
dogs also do not want to be on camera and act like it's a trap or something when we call them over.
Right. He's very like, what am I doing? But I was obsessed with tricks with him. So like I taught him to like stick him up and like bang and he falls over and then like to balance like a treat just here on his nose and for him to hold it there. And he is just he's like 70% drool. So just the floodgates open and it's just streaming out of his face. Well, okay, you can go. I love you, bud. Just streaming out of his face. And then I saw online too that somebody had a dog hold the treat in its mouth and then wait for the command to like.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, I can.
I don't know if we could go that far with our dog.
Our dogs know weight pretty well. We can balance. They're not coordinated enough to balance it on their nose, but we can have them like literally stack treats along their paws and.
Uh-oh.
The cat just tried to jump up on the table and fell.
They heard the T word.
Oh, poor kitty. She's just old and she's not coordinated. She's having like we have this gate that kind of keeps the dogs from getting to her food and litter box, and she's getting to that age where she doesn't she can't, like I've seen her try to jump it and it's very sad and clunky and kind of scary, and we need to do something to give her a way to go through without jumping. She's getting old.
Poor girl.
Yeah.
Kitty stairs.
Yeah, or just like I can cut a hole in the gate that the dogs can't fit through, and but she can. Probably be the best way to do it.
Yeah, look at Champ.
She can jump the gate. She just doesn't want to.
But have you seen her do it? It's not a graceful thing to like. She doesn't do it like she used to.
She's giving it all.
I mean, now that I work back here, most of the time I leave the gate open because I can watch if the dogs come.
Screaming.
It's really just like after work hours.
Alrighty.
But yeah, Champ's like 10 or 11 coming up in the 26th, I think is his birthday this month. So he's getting up there. And so, yeah, like jumping up on the bed. It's like, oh, you poor thing. Or like getting down. His dog bed's right at the base of our bed. So I'm like, dude, aim for that because we have hardwood floors. And so it's like so hard for him to like jump off the bed and like handle it. Like I've seen him just splat out. Like, dude, that can't be good. Like,
I mean, them big heavy dogs, their joints start to go first.
Yeah, he's 120 pounds. He's a big pup. Big pup.
Does he know he's big?
No.
No, they never do.
He's 5 pounds in his head. And
JoJo is 80 pounds. She thinks she is just a tiny puppy.
Like he also has an innate ability to find out who's terrified of big dogs and immediately go up to them and try to change their opinion with his love and affection. It's like, oh, you're terrified of me. Let me hang out with you. Like, so like we let him off the leash one time at this park. It was a dog park adjacent. It was by a disc golf course, and so like this little girl and dad was waiting to tee off on the disc golf course, and Champ was like five. I was 5 steps behind Champ, and like he came up and like kind of sniffed the back of the girl, and she turned around, and I don't know if it was like more of like, oh my god, here's a dog as big as me, because it was like a 10-year-old girl, and she just like like trying to climb her dad to get away from Champ. Meanwhile, Champ's like, why are you so loud? Wow, you're so cool. Like, can we hang out even more? Can I sniff you? And since he's part bloodhound, he's all sniffs, no lick. Like that's like been like one of the best things. He'll never. I don't know. Can I make it a repeat? Knock on wood. Repeat, Skipper, but I actually can't.
Yeah. 4 minutes until what, Matt? 4 minutes until I continue the stream because I do what the fuck I want. I'm not going to bed tonight. I got nowhere to go.
I mean, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, well, I have stress to be stressed about.
To accumulate.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, have you tried just not being anxious?
Well, no, yeah. He has theoretical. God, why can't I think of it now? Theoretical situations he needs to concoct and then deal with, and then if that ever happens, he might have a situation out of it. So.
Yeah. I mean, I need to conjure up the worst case scenarios too.
Yep. Exactly.
Like ones that are just impossible for me to like get out of.
Brooklyn's the best.
Worrying about other people too, and what they're going through, like piling that on. That's awesome. Just do it all.
Add Ian.
Yep. And saw that.
George RB3 and Craig Doniger. They put Clash instead of Clash Bound, so it may not be picked up.
Okay. Say that again. So I got Eakins,
George RB3, and Craig Doniger.
Hey, Craig.
And if it's someone who's going to the Clash, we can just bring it.
Well, isn't that a brilliant concept? Because I wouldn't have thought of that. I'll just be like, oh, I'll just put that in the mail when I get back from the Clash.
Yep, beep, bop, beep, boop.
But it will probably not. It'll be like, I don't know. It'll be Brooklyn. Like the one time that we can't just bring it to her anytime because we're going somewhere.
You can give it to her in Chicago.
Oh, is Brooklyn watching your fish?
I don't know. It's just a weekend.
Not for the weekend. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. She watched them for Triple Crown because we were gone for a week. But
right,
if we're just a few days, I think the worst. So here's the thing, Eric. I meant to ask you on stream, like everything that you're doing for the Adolph voice, because like my Julia are breeding fine. I got like a Julia fry in a little breeder box, and that's like
yay
the one. But into the Adolph boys,
nothing.
Nah,
you know, I have to say how I said you have to pick up the theoretical situations. Like half the time I'm like, they're dead. They were dead when Steven got them. That's why he didn't send me a picture of them. They're dead. He's just being nice to me. He doesn't want me to know that I that I killed him, and he's being nice. So, in my head, they're already dead. That's like
Schrodinger's Adolphois.
Exactly. That's what I said. Schrodinger's box. They're alive.
They were fine. They weren't even stressed. I mean,
yeah. But I had them in a 29 with just the 4 of them. So there was just the. You said I sent you 4 males.
No, you sent me 2 and 2.
Okay. I thought the previous stream you said I had sent you 4 males. I'm like, did I?
4 total.
Did I even more Adolphois than I thought? But yeah, they would get Rapashi every other night. Every now and again, a veggie wafer or whatchamacallit, extreme catfish wafer. They love aquarium co-op. baby fry food. They love it.
Okay.
They go bonkers for that stuff.
Nice.
So I had the bright idea to make my own Sarah Own It tabs with Aquarium Co-op. With Aquarium Co-op, baby fry food.
How did
So
you do that?
So on Amazon, they have pill presses and whatnot.
Oh,
That because it looks like a Tums. It presses it into a Tums thing, and so they're like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. And plus that kind of looks suspicious. It's one of those.
only
One
if
of
you're
those
buying a bunch of like Robitussin or ephedrine or something at the same
exactly.
time.
Exactly. So, but I bought this little handheld one that comes with a hammer. So it's like a sleeve, and then it has a bottom. You put the sleeve on, and then you sprinkle the food in, and then you put the top on that has like a little, a thing on it, and then you like smash it with your hammer, and it creates this compacted little, looks like a Tums,
And it sticks to the glass?
kind of, sort of, not really. So I don't believe it's enough pressure because
So
again,
you made a sinking wafer.
yeah. So it does make a sinking wafer. It'll sink to the bottom, but then kind of just like melt, like kind of just like, oh, I'm a solid thing. I'm a solid thing, and I'm done, and I fall apart. But then the catfish the Corys just and go just absolutely wild.
Yeah, you probably need some kind of like sticky binder substance in there to.
Exactly, some sort of binder that holds everything together.
What about some
But
slightly moist Rapashi powder?
maybe. But yeah, I was trying to make my own Sarah Own It tab because I'm like, I was looking at the baby powder one, the baby food, and I'm like, this kind of looks like the Rapashi when it, floats up, or not the Rapashi, the Own It tabs, when they come and pick at it, it kind of floats off and everything like that. And I'm like, that looks just like the fry food from Co-op. I'm like, huh. Maybe an idea. So I think if I had more pressure and if there was a binder, I could do it somehow, some way. Like I have no idea how Sarah does it.
Nobody
So,
does it like Sarah.
yeah. So I just
Nobody reformulates and then realizes their mistake and then
right.
And then reformulates again like
Right.
Sarah.
But I would rarely do that for the catfish. Like it was just too much
Yeah.
too much effort. So really I just sprinkle it on the fry food on top and it sinks. And I have bubblers in every tank so that
Nice.
after 30 minutes there's nothing on top. So obviously it's on the bottom or floating around the tank. So they go buck wild.
All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind then.
Yeah.
All right.
You have Co-op fry food, right?
I'm out of it
Probably.
actually. I haven't gotten any in a while.
Get it.
I'll have to get some more.
Get it good. I have a local store now here by me that sells Co-op stuff. So I am just
Nice.
like Gina's like, you're going to the fish store again? Like, yeah, they're Powerhead. I'm gonna go take this. I'm gonna take this canister off. I got rid of my Sun canister. Got my Sun canister gone. Just
Nice.
have Frugal canisters now, so I won't have
All
to
right.
worry about that while I'm gone exploding.
Oh God, yeah. Flooding. All right, let's spin.
Debbie Holden.
Sorry, Debbie.
The Nano Aquarium guy.
Sorry, Jay.
Darlene's tanks.
Sorry, Darlene. Wait, Eric, are you on here? What? Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk.
Oh.
And you called his name.
Eric. I told him last week he squandered his spot on the wheel by giving it away. Oh, I see his name right there. Let's just see how vengeful the wheel is.
Keep the alive.
Geek VOI.
Misfit reptiles and aquatics.
Brandon.
Steel blue feta.
Crown Tail.
Steamy splendent.
You know what I'm really sad about, though? She's not coming to the Clash.
She can still go to Chicago.
Yeah, she can. As long as she doesn't plan for it.
Oh my god! So I have to talk. If anybody needs a ticket to the Clash, let me know. I got one for you, free.
Sorry, Ivy. Free ticket.
Vinovsky fish
Vinovsky
koto.
Fish Koto.
Amateur aquatic addiction.
Amateur Aquatic Addiction. AAA.
Weekends.
A Wild Eakins has left the wheel.
George RB3.
George RB3 streaming in about 24 minutes ish.
Berkeley Bell.
Berkeley Bell.
Melissa.
Melissa.
Eric Wyrock.
I don't think that was anybody's fault, Eric.
Bells,
There's
you said my name, you bastard.
a reasonable amount of time. No, if it didn't happen within like the next few, it wasn't my fault.
Oh,
Crown Tail, you got it.
Oinky needs a ticket.
There you go. Oinky needs a ticket.
Hell's Bell. Oinky needs a ticket.
Yeah, she will gladly accept a ticket, please.
I am going to transfer. I don't think I have my email up. Or no, Maduro, Myrtle, can you put my Fish Fam link in there? And Oinky, can you? It has my email on there, and then email me, and I'll send Scotty the. See, Myrtle's the best. I will have Scotty. I'll send the email to Scotty and say, "Hey, give that ticket to that person."
Her name is Crystal.
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 Her name is not really Oinky.
First name Oink Master. Last name Supreme Forever.
Supreme.
Myrtle Sing.
Definitely Oink Supreme.
See, Eric got Myrtle off the wheel.
Ooh.
Oh, hell,
Calling him to mod.
Scuba Steve-O.
Should have called Zenny.
Oh, you just said it.
No!
Goblin.
You gotta stop.
Ricky Doyas.
Oh, Myrtle.
Gina.
Beta plushie.
Foxy's Fishes.
Foxy.
No!
G&W Aqua.
Ryan.
Skipper, but actually Keeney.
Ooh.
Not
Actually,
Skipper.
Keeny.
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 Sorry, Keeny.
Yeah, Keeny. Thank you, Keeny.
Joseph Stanley.
Joe Stein.
Joe Stan. Matt. Matt has somewhere to be. He can go be there now.
Foxy is flipping.
Skipper's Aquarium.
Actually, Skipper.
Where does anyone have to be at 11:40 at night?
In bed or
12:40.
having a panic attack. All right.
12:40. 12:40. It's 12:40.
SC Cat House.
Oh crap! I left my suitcase on the bed. Oh, I'm sorry, Gina.
Don't worry. She tossed it on the floor.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
Upside down.
See, Myrtle knows the real time.
Do y'all have cats?
No, I'm
Oh,
allergic.
so you can just leave a suitcase on the bed open, then no problem.
Yeah, Champ will probably paw at some stuff in there. He might sniff around. He's like I said, he's all nose, so he might like kind of.
Thank you, Joe Stan.
Thanks for the poops.
Poop poop.
Mark, happy birthday, but get off my wheel.
Happy birthday, you filthy animal.
Rachel Irwin.
Rachel Irwin.
Rage.
Lady Rorschach.
Lady Rorschach.
Point Master Supreme forever.
Oinky, you're gonna have to settle for like 4 plushies.
Click
at the
remove,
Clash.
not close.
Okay. Oh, you don't want me to give another chance?
That wouldn't be fair.
Vibes Aquatics.
Sorry, Vibes.
No.
Craig Doniger.
Craig Doniger. I said nothing, Will. I poo on you.
Jennifer Weaver.
Sorry,
No.
Jennifer. All right, final 3. Nobody who's going to the Clash.
Yeah, I think Jennifer. That's what it was going.
Yeah, Jennifer Weaver was the last one. I didn't even want to say it. All right, we got Daniken, Beta Aquatics, and Zinger. Beta Aquatics.
Who do I root for? There's Zeddy!
Oh my God! Sorry, Kenny, but holy crap, Zinger, you won.
Oh.
You won. The wheel loves you tonight.
Zeddy!
She can't even flip a table.
No, she flipped tables during What the Fish. Now she's got members wheel. Yay, wheel. Nice.
Do you have her? You have her
I
address.
know where she lives. Yeah.
Skipper saying rigged. Come on. Yeah, it's
I
rigged
never
that you
forget.
didn't win.
Skipper, your name was on there
this. What
twice.
the
You
heck?
still didn't win.
Oh man. I'm shaking from last week too. Like dude. Oh my God. Such an adrenaline rush. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Whatever.
The wheel is fun, and sometimes it
The wheel
favors you, and then never again.
Very fun.
And then
I made it
sometimes
pretty
it
far.
favors you week after week.
Made it pretty far.
Oh,
Even with
Zen's
talking,
gonna
made it
give it
pretty
to
far.
her daughter.
Oh,
Yay.
nice. All right, y'all. I got a long night ahead of mental health problems and preparation. And then if you're going to the Clash, I'll see you Friday. But
Yeah.
All right. Thank you to our awesome mods and the lurkers and the replay crew. And thanks, Eric, for coming up and joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. I truly appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow/Friday.
Indeed. All right. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night.